with your First Alert forecast.
Overall, as we promised, today's system was pretty tame in southeastern North Carolina, maybe even a little bit tamer than what we anticipated. We actually had some heavier rain and some stronger thunderstorms staying off the coast. But let's take a look at some of the more impressive rainfall totals we saw in southeastern North Carolina. You see pretty much everybody coming in under a ½ inch of rain. Whiteville was one of the higher totals at 47/100ths of an inch. White Lake in Bladen County, 43/100ths, but more totals typical of what we saw at Masonboro Island, a little bit over ¼ inch of rain. Calabash also checking in with a quarter, and some places like Watha, 16/100ths of an inch of rain in Pender County. So kind of an underwhelming system. That is not going to be the case, though, likely with the system on Tuesday. That system has a lot more energy with it, more moisture, a lot more in the way of winds, and it does bring at least the possibility of a few strong to severe thunderstorms, and that's why a First Alert Action Day has been issued now for Tuesday. More on that in just a moment. For the moment, things are quiet on the First Alert digital Doppler. You can actually see the rainfall pretty much pushing out of the area, and skies are beginning to clear out pretty quickly as some drier air is in the process of working into the area. So probably at this point, only a very slim chance of a sprinkle of the significant rain, certainly over at this point as that storm system continues to pull away. So decreasing clouds, any showers, of course, pretty much over at this point. Turning kind of brisk overnight tonight. 44 for the overnight low. West winds at 10 miles per hour. So, yeah, it's going to be a little chilly if you're heading out to a church first thing in the morning with those winds. And it's going to be kind of a breezy day tomorrow, but plenty of sunshine in the forecast. We'll call it seasonable, too. A high of 60 degrees. West winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. West Shore Home First Alert Sky Camera Network. We're looking at Belleville right now, looking across the river back in the general direction of Wilmington. You see the clouds still kind of hanging around, but significant rain is mostly over at this point. And the temperatures still pretty mild here in Wilmington, 62 degrees. It's 62 in Jacksonville, 59 Elizabethtown. As I said, most of these temperatures will fall into the 40s by morning, and it will remain rather breezy. But still, compared to where we were yesterday, we're not even in the same league. Look at that, 23 degrees warmer in Wilmington, 17 degrees warmer in Elizabethtown. Hour by hour forecast model again. System number 1's through the area, but here comes system number 2 into the area by Tuesday, and particularly Tuesday night. And we are talking about some pretty impressive amounts of rain with this system. Again, we're still pegging about 1 to 3 inches of rain, I think, for most of the area. Also, the risk of some severe weather, and the winds are going to be very impressive too. You're going to want to secure any loose items that you have outside. We could be talking about winds easily gusting over 40 miles per hour. So there's system number 1 pulling away. That's the system that affected us today. And here comes system number 2 back across the Mississippi Valley, and it does contain maybe a line of thunderstorms too pushing through the area potentially on Tuesday evening. So it's really Tuesday evening that we're targeting as having the best chance of maybe a strong or severe thunderstorm, and things should be quiet by Wednesday. Again, a little bit of a surge of colder air working its way into the area. So there's your warm-up on Tuesday ahead of the storm system. That's why we have some showers and storms in the forecast. Look at that big L right here moving out of the plains and then into the Ohio Valley. And that's going to push another round of cold air into the area. And really, for the most part, it looks like much of the country, particularly the western U.S., is going to have very cold temperatures and occasionally some of that colder weather working its way into our area. So a couple of quiet days for Sunday and Monday. 60 tomorrow, only 54 for the high on Monday. But then here's your First Alert Action Day on Tuesday, of course, because of the heavy rain, the wind, and the severe weather threat. Drying out on Wednesday and Thursday, and then probably another round of rain potentially moving in by the end of the week.
Winter illnesses are affecting many people across the country.